Hey, my name is Gayatina, and in this video I'm going to talk to you about Persepolis by Marjane Satrapi. And we are yet again in a, well, slightly different location. I'm still in the same room as I was in the previous two videos. But anyway, more details for that in my first video, etc. So this behind me is the bakery, which is where my partner and I used to live until we moved out of my parents' house, which is this house. And it's almost been a year, although I don't know when this video is coming online. It's August 1st at the moment, and at the moment it's always been a year. We moved in the second half of August of 2020. Anyway, the book. This is Persepolis. This was originally like more than one book, but this is like the omnibus edition. This was originally published, I think, in French, in various parts, but I have the omnibus edition. They sell it in English sometimes as well as in two books, but I have the omnibus edition, like I said. But well, sometimes also book one has the same cover, but then it's only book one and not the omnibus. So yeah, just keep that in mind. I bought this book quite a while ago, but I recently picked it up because my friend Berna from Berna's Bookish Adventures, link to her channel in description. She really liked this, well, she loved it, and so I was thinking I should really pick this up. And I really loved it as well. So now it's been almost a month now since I read this. So I have to say I don't remember as much from it as I would have wanted. But that's not the book's fault. I can barely remember what I had for dinner a few days ago. So yeah, this is a graphic memoir. So this is the author's childhood as she grew up. Well, I'll just, here's a synopsis on the back. And there is an introduction as well that talks a bit about, well, she wrote it and what was going on in Iran at that time, because that's where the author grew up. Now, I didn't know much about the situation there before going into this book. So if I say something wrong, I apologize. I don't know more than what was in this book, and since it's been a while since I read this book, I don't remember some of what I read in here. But I would like to reread this book in the future, so then I may remember, but my memory is just not that good. So here are some of the, well, I would say illustrations, but the art really, just some of the pages. So the text in this version I have is maybe a little bit small, which it didn't bother me that much when I was reading it, but I wanted to mention it in case it would bother you. There are also other editions of this book available. But yeah, this was really, really impressive. Even if I can't remember much right now. I can't remember a lot of most of the books I read. So yeah. But yeah, I found it really interesting to learn about the situation there and how the author, she grew up there and her family, and yeah, I'm sorry, I don't remember as much of it as I would have liked. And I can say this, a similar thing for a lot of the books I read. So I have just been experiencing sensory overload, I want to say almost every single day at some point. So yeah, I don't have the mental energy to remember as much as I would like, among other things. But yeah, even if I don't quite remember the details of the story, I remember I really loved it. And I had heard many good things about this book before starting it. Several other people on BookTube have read it. I don't think I heard anyone saying that they didn't like it. So yeah, I would recommend if this is something that sounds interesting to you. it does have, well, it does have some difficult topics in them, for what I remember, so just so you know that going into it. But yeah, I feel like I am not doing this book justice at all, and again, it's not the fault of the book, that's just me. But it is the best I can do right now, so yeah. I'm really sorry about that. But this was one of the highlights of July, actually. This was one of the best books I read in July, so if that says anything, yeah. Have you read this book, or would you like to read this book? Although you never read graphic novels, memoirs. I know there are a few people who watch me, well, a couple of people who watch me, who don't read them much, but they do watch. Thank you very much. I hope you have a nice day. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye!